Hello, today we will discuss the last experiment of the C programming, and this experiment is based on nesting of the loop. So through example program we will try to understand what do we mean by the nesting of the loop and how this nesting of the loop function. So let us open the saved file by clicking the file menu, and from the drop down menu let us select the open and open a file window. Let us select the saved file, and that is xp8a.c. Clicking the open tab, file gets opened. So in the beginning, as a comment, write a C program to following pattern like right angle triangle of asterisk using nesting of for looping statement. So using nesting of the for looping statement, we have to print the following pattern of the star. So that looks like the right angle triangle. So first thing is, what is looping? What is nesting of the looping statement? So whenever one loop is present inside the loop body, then it is called nesting of the looping statement. For example, here we see that for I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. In body of this for loop, there is another for loop. So whenever a for loop is present inside the body of the for loop, it is called nesting of the for loop. So using nesting of the for loop, we have to print the pattern shown above. Now when we see the pattern shown above, here we find how many rows are to be printed and how many columns are to be printed. So from the pattern we see that in first row we have to print the 1 star, in the second row we have to print the 2 star, in the third row we have to print the 3 star, and in the fourth row 4 stars are to be printed. So using the two loop, one loop inside another loop. So one outer loop can be used for printing the loop, printing the row, and for the row counting, and inner loop is for the column counting as well as printing the star. So in this program, int ij, this statement defines two integer variables I and j. Then clear screen clears anything previously written on the output screen. Then for I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. And inside the body of this for loop, there is another for looping statement. So first for loop is called outer for loop, and the for loop that is inside the for loop is called the inner for loop. So in outer for loop, I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. So initial value of I is set as a 0, and there is a condition I less than 4. So as in given pattern, there are 4 rows. So if 4 rows are to be presented, are to be printed, then we have to set a condition that can count from up to 4, that is condition is true only for the 4 rows. So here we see that I equal to 0. So 0 condition is true for 0, 1, 2, 3. When value of I equals 4, then condition becomes false. And initially when condition is true, for example, for I equal to 0, condition is true, then body of the for loop is executed. Inside the body of the for loop, inner for loop, in inner for loop, value of j is initialized to the 0. Then j less than or equal to I. Here condition is set like this, and that depends on the rows, because in first row only 1 star is printed, in the second row 2 star is printed. That is when we move in the second row, then 2 star are to be printed. So condition setting is important in the inner loop, and that depends on the value of outer for loop I. So first time value of j equal to 0. Condition is true, j less than or equal to I, that is 0. So condition is true. Then print f, in the quotation marks star is there. So whatever is included in the double quotation mark, that is printed on the output screen. So star gets printed on the output screen. After that one, value of j is incremented. Then its value becomes 1. 1 is less than or equal to I, that is 0. Condition is false. So control comes out of the inner for loop. Then out of the inner for loop, another statement in the outer for loop, in the body of the outer for loop is print f slash n. So this print statement brings the cursor in the beginning of the next row, because 2 stars are to be printed starting from the beginning of the next row. So purpose of this printf statement is that one. After that one, value of I is incremented. So this value becomes now 1. So 1 less than 4, a condition is true. Then body of the outer for loop is executed. So in the body, using inner for loop, value of j is initialized to the 0, and condition set here is j is less than or equal to 1. So first time value of j is equal to 0, 0 is less than or equal to 1, it's true. Then default statement for only single statement for inner for loop prints the star on the output screen in the second row. Then value of j is incremented. Its value becomes now 1. So when condition is tested, 1 is less than or equal to 1. Again condition is true. Then again printf statement prints the second star in the same row. And after that one, when value of j is incremented, its value becomes 2. So 2 less than or equal to I, that is 1, condition becomes false. So control comes out of the inner for loop, and then printf statement brings the cursor which is present at the right side of the second star in the second row in the beginning of third row. Then value of j is incremented. So this value becomes equal to 3. This value becomes equal to 2. So 2 less than or equal to 4. Again condition is true. When condition is true, again body of the outer for loop is executed. So first inner for loop j equal to 0, j less than or equal to I now is equal to 2. So for j equal to 0, 0 is less than or equal to 2, condition is true. Then printf statement prints the first star in the third row. Then value of j is incremented. This value becomes equal to 1. So condition is again true, because 1 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is true. So again printf statement print the second star in the third row. and then value of j is incremented. So this value becomes now 2. So 2 less than or equal to 2, condition is again true. So again printf statement is executed, and this print the third star in the third row, and after printing that one, when value of j is incremented, this value becomes 3. So 3 less than or equal to 2, condition becomes false, and control comes out of the inner for loop. Then printf statement /n brings the cursor from the right side of the third star in the third row to the beginning of the next row. After that one, value of I is incremented. So this time this value becomes equal to 3. So 3 less than 4, condition is true again. When condition is true, body of the outer for loop is executed. So first statement is the for looping statement. So again value of j is set as a 0, and condition j is less than or equal to 3. So for the value of j is equal to 0, 0 less than or equal to 3, condition is true. So printf statement prints the first star in the fourth row. Then value of j is incremented, and now this value becomes 1. So 1 is less than or equal to 3, condition is true. Again printf statement print the second star in the fourth row, and then value of j is incremented. This value becomes equal to 2. So 2 less than or equal to 3, condition is true. So again third star is printed in the fourth row, and then value of j is incremented. So this value becomes now 3. So 3 less than or equal to 3, condition is again true, and so a star is again printed in the fourth row. Fourth star again printed in the fourth row. Then after this one, when value of j is incremented, this becomes equal to 4. So 4 less than or equal to 3, condition is false. So control comes out of the inner for loop, and next printf statement bring the cursor from the right side of the fourth star in the fourth row in the beginning of next row, and then value of I is incremented. So this value now becomes 4. So 4 is less than 4, condition becomes false. So control comes out of the outer for loop, and out of the outer for loop get ch statement is there. So get ch statement holds the output screen where pattern of stars are present. So let us first compile this code before running the code. So compile, and compiling window shows no warning and no error are present. So let us run this program. When program is run, we get pattern of star, right angle triangle of star gets printed. So in this way, using nesting of the loop, we can print pattern of star here, but pattern of another things can also be printed, and different types of the pattern can be printed using nesting of the loop, where outer loop is used for the counting of the row and inner loop is for the counting of the column. So in this way we completed the first program on nesting of the for loop.